On September 13, 2025, London witnessed one of the largest anti-immigration rallies in its modern history. The event was called Unite the Kingdom, led by far-right activist Tommy Robinson. Crowds filled the streets, somewhere between 110,000 and 150,000 people. Union Jacks waved high, chants rang out, and anger over immigration was the unifying theme. But this was not a protest without opposition. Roughly 5,000 counter-protesters, anti-racism activists, stood on the other side, demanding inclusivity and rejecting hate. The result? Clashes, bottles and flares thrown, police lines tested. By day's end, more than 24 officers injured and at least 25 arrests made. So why did this happen? For years, immigration has climbed to the top of the political agenda in the UK. Record numbers of asylum seekers have arrived. Thousands have been placed in temporary housing, even hotels, sparking local anger in small towns already stretched thin. Many people say they feel ignored, that their communities are changing too quickly without their voices being heard. Far-right groups seized on this frustration. They tapped into discontent, spread videos on social media, and turned local protests into a national movement. When Tommy Robinson called for London to march, people responded. And when Elon Musk appeared by video link, calling on people to fight back or die, the message spread like wildfire. But the rally wasn't just about one day in London, it revealed something deeper. Britain is divided. To some, the march was a patriotic stand, a demand for control over borders and national identity. To others, it was a dangerous display of hate and scapegoating against migrants and minorities. This split is now impossible to ignore. So what could it mean for the UK? Politically, leaders will feel the pressure. Prime Minister Keir Starmer has already acknowledged people's right to protest, but he now faces demands for tougher border controls and stronger asylum reforms. The Conservatives, too, will sharpen their rhetoric, hoping to win back frustrated voters. Socially, the risks are real. More polarization, more counter-protests, a higher chance of hate crimes and cycles of confrontation in the streets. And for the police, questions of how to balance free speech with public safety will only grow louder. Britain now faces a choice. Will it address the underlying concerns through reform and dialogue, or will it allow anger and division to grow unchecked? The Unite the Kingdom rally was not just a protest, it was a warning. A sign of the deep tensions over identity, immigration, and the future of Britain itself. And the decisions made in the months ahead will determine whether this moment becomes a turning point or a breaking point.